It is undeniable that actor Rowoon has worked hard to make a name for himself in the acting world in Korea. However, instead of receiving praise for his efforts, he has faced extremely harsh criticism in recent years, and this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Simply put, it's fairly safe to say that many people don't like his acting. He is one of the many K-pop idols who have transitioned into acting, but the fact that he was a singer is just one of the many reasons why he receives so much criticism for his performances. We'll go into more detail later. The question is, why does Korea love to hate Rowoon? But before we continue the video, do me a favor. We have a goal on the channel to reach 1,000 subscribers. Can you help us out? It's quick, just subscribe down below. Oh, and don't forget to like the video, okay? That way YouTube knows the content is good and recommends it to more people. Let's get back to the video. Let's start by talking about Rowoon's role in Extraordinary You in 2019. This was his first lead role, so of course expectations were high. When asked how he felt during the filming of the drama, he said, "Since it was my first lead role, the pressure was really intense. I wanted to do well. My attitude or feelings towards the project didn't change at all. Through his interviews and other promotions, you can really tell that he took this role very seriously. It was his first time playing a lead, so making a good impression would open many doors for him. His efforts were not in vain, as the series became incredibly popular and all eyes were on him. This definitely had to do with the fact that his appearance was absolutely stunning in the drama, but his acting wasn't too bad at that time either. He started appearing in headlines for his standout looks, but also because he showed a lot of versatility by playing different types of characters in the drama. People were very impressed with his emotional scenes, claiming that his acting was almost perfect, and we all know how important ratings are in the South Korean entertainment industry. If the series had gone poorly, it would have definitely harmed the actor's image. You might then wonder, why do people criticize him so much now if he had such a good start in Extraordinary You? Well, to simplify, the audience doesn't believe that Rowoon is very consistent with his acting. Things went downhill after 2019, as the public started paying more and more attention to the small details of the actor due to his rising popularity. In 2021, Rowoon starred in the hit drama The King's Affection, and during that time, several negative reviews started to emerge. Many viewers pointed out that he was not consistent with his scenes, leaving them with mixed feelings about him. He nailed his emotional scenes, but at other times, he was incredibly hard to watch. Summing this up, one netizen commented, "Sometimes he can't act at all, and other times he's acceptable, but the things were still going well." Many others still believe that he was pleasant to watch, even if it wasn't the best acting in the world. Things really started to get tough for Rowoon when he landed a role in Tomorrow. In fact, things got so bad that the media began to say that he was the worst singer who had ever tried acting, which is definitely a hard blow. The main source of criticism came from netizens who said that his acting was very stiff and awkward. Basically, the point they were trying to make is that his good looks couldn't save his performances in the drama. Viewers noticed that he simply didn't seem like the right actor for that role. They believed that another actor could have done a much better job, and throughout the series, it became incredibly noticeable that compared to his co-stars, Rowoon really couldn't portray that character well. Some even started to get irritated by the fact that he had more screen time than Lee Soo-hyuk, even though he was the lead of the series. This is another serious issue when it comes to Rowoon's acting. It seems that his co-stars always outshine him in almost every drama he stars in. He's competing with very talented actors who often steal the spotlight from him. For example, in Tomorrow, he was acting alongside Lee Soo-hyuk, who is definitely a great actor. Even into The King's Affection, viewers pointed out it was hard for them to even pay attention to Rowoon because Park Yoon-bin stole the scene with her acting. Although Rowoon received a lot of criticism for his acting in Tomorrow, there were still some fans who praised him for nailing his emotional scenes. There seems to be a pattern where Korean netizens are much harsher on singers who try to establish themselves in the acting industry. They tend to have a lot of prejudices while simultaneously having incredibly high expectations. So anything that is not exceptional is not considered good. Since singers are already well known and have an established fan base, it's easier for them to land bigger roles, even when they may lack the proper skills. However, with this comes a lot of criticism, of course, because maybe someone else deserved the role. Fans believe that a better solution is for companies to give idols smaller roles so they can work and develop the right skills before taking on a bigger project. In September of this year, it was revealed that Rowoon officially left SF9. to focus on his acting career. FNC, the company that manages the group, announced that while the other 8 members decided to renew their contracts, Rowoon informed the agency that he wanted to pursue a different path. In a handwritten letter to his fans, he said, "I think I've become more accustomed to exploring different activities, taking on new challenges, and maintaining self-discipline." This officially ended his career as a singer, and to say that this did not leave many people happy is an understatement. Although Rowoon apologized to his fans for upsetting them with this news, the damage was already done. Netizens had very mixed reactions to the news. One fan wrote, "The team wasn't important. I'm more disappointed for having supported you as part of the team. Give me back my money in time. I can't believe I supported you, watched your dramas, and voted for you." People were already quite dissatisfied with his acting, but now that he also upset his fan base with his departure, things were definitely not looking good for him. Losing the few loyal fans you have definitely makes a difference, especially when it comes to protecting your image. One of Rowoon's latest projects was, and he made a good decision by returning to his rom-com roots. The show received fairly good reviews overall, and the audience didn't criticize his acting as much this time. In fact, he was praised for having incredible chemistry with Jo Boa, which is always good. The romance between the two stood out so much that it made fans really enjoy this drama. Rowoon showed that sometimes less is more. Playing a light rom-com was necessary for him to get back on track, but he ruined the progress he made by deciding to star in The Matchmakers. Viewers are once again a bit disappointed with his performance in this series. Netizens commented things like, "Honestly, I can't get into it because of Rowoon's acting," and "Rowoon's acting is so bad, but why are so many people praising him?" However, the series improved over time, as it has a 9.2 rating. There's certainly still room for him to improve as an actor, so we'll have to wait and see what else he has to offer. Do you think Rowoon will become a top-tier actor in the coming years? Write your opinion in the comments.